Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you are here. You guys, today I wanted to do a video on what is something that you can incorporate in your manifestations or affirmations. What is something that you should be affirming for right now? And I got none other than the Knight of Wands card. Now, this is a moving card. So for you people who want to move, Neff, I know you want to move to Chicago or somewhere. Neff, incorporate moving into your affirmations. If you watching this video, you right now, if you want to move, if you want to move houses, if you want to move careers, if you want to move jobs, if you want movement in your life, okay, something that feels more adventurous, feels more inspiring, if you're inspired to do that, incorporate moving into your manifestations. You can watch my video on my biggest manifestation yet, where manifested selling our house and moving to this house here, which is really good. But yeah, so watch that video if you're looking, but include movement in your affirmations. Okay, so when you're affirming for things, make sure you already affirm that you've done that thing. For example, for when I was trying to use affirmations to move to sell our house, and it wasn't even for sale, right? I was like, why are we living in our dream home? How are we living in our dream home? How did we move when our house wasn't even for sale? Like, literally, you guys, I was affirming this every single day. I was literally adding that affirmation in. I was, using affirmations, whatever, every single day. So I want you to figure out what movement in your life are you looking for, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is a movement card, okay? This is an exciting card. This is somebody who's always looking for the next best thing. And so if he's going to grant you his energy right now, if he's going to grant you this, he's going to say, listen, I'm going to listen to your manifestations and I'm going to lend you my energy and I'm going to help you with whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, the Knight of Wands is looking for a fun time. So make sure you make those affirmations fun, okay? What is the Knight of Wands like? Well, he's crazy, he's charismatic, he is always looking for the next best thing, okay? He's those people who are very unreliable because they're always moving. They're with you one day and then the next day they're going to pick cherries in British Columbia, and then the next day they're in meeting people in Australia. They're just doing a bunch of crazy shit all the time, okay? And if it's with people, these are the people who move around to friend group, and so they're staying where the most interesting part is. And so make your affirmations interesting to you, okay? Make them fun to you. The whole idea is that you want to feel the emotion and feeling of whatever it is, the thing that you're trying to manifest. So for example, today I had a soccer game, you guys. I'm not very good at soccer, but I decided to join my friends on the team here. And today I was driving to the soccer game and I was excited, and this was my third game in, and I was like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna have fun, I'm gonna enjoy, I'm gonna try my best. And the most important thing is I'm gonna pretend that I'm a good soccer player. I'm gonna pretend that I'm a good fucking soccer player, when in reality I don't have much soccer experience from when I was like a little kid, right? And so when I was driving, so I was doing the affirmations and everything, and I was like, I'm a good soccer player. Why am I the best soccer player? How am I the best soccer player? What am I? And I was just enjoying, okay? I was trying to feel the energy of what it feels like to be a good soccer player, all right? And then I did that thing, and today we actually won, and I played the best I've ever played today. And so I think it had something to do with making it fun, but also feeling the end. You need to feel the end, the law of assumption. You need to live in the end, and so you need to prove to yourself that you already have that thing. So I had to show myself with my emotions and the way I was feeling that I played really well, I played really good. I took chances, and I took my time, and I did this or did that, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You need to feel the end. And so even though from going back before, like manifesting your dream job, okay, so even if you hate your job right now, you're working somewhere that you don't like working. I was gonna say, like, you're working at McDonald's, but actually McDonald's is it's crazy, but it's a lot of fun to work at. Or just like any job, I don't know. I had one job where I was like doing landscaping, and that was not very fun. So say I was doing well, actually that wasn't that bad, but okay, I was working at the airport, and I was literally putting stickers on bags. I was putting RFID stickers on bags. It was really, really boring, you guys. I did not like it. And so say, for example, I was working at that job, and I was like thinking of all the other jobs I could be like, damn, I could have had so much better job. I could have done this, I could have done that. I wish I did this, I wish I did that. But it was still good. I was making money, I was meeting people, I was at the airport, which is kind of a fun place to be, right? And so try to see the good in your job, because it'll get you feeling the emotions of actually enjoying whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, for example, for some of you who need to finish, Gem, I know you need to finish your studies. You're doing your self studies. Okay, so feel what it feels like to have already achieved that high grade. Feels what it feels like to already have done and accomplished all of the academic things that you want to achieve. And what does that feel like to be there? What does it feel like to get all A pluses? What does it feel like to be this or be that, or to finish your degree, or to finish a schooling or whatever like that, if that's what you're looking to do? Well, it feels good. It feels like you put in so much effort, you put in so much work. And the more you feel like that, the more you're actually going to be able to study, the more you're going to be able to retain, the more that you're going to start seeing things open up for you and see how you can get these things, you guys. Even back in this is when I was not even into spirituality. This is a very anecdotal video, so I apologize, but I actually manifested getting all A's in one semester. I should show you guys my transcript, because I was not doing that well, and I was like, you know what, this is the fucking year where I manifest. And I didn't, manifestation wasn't even that big. This was probably like 2015, 2016. And you guys, I did it. I did it because I worked hard and I kept visualizing. I was using the law of attraction. This is from The Secret. Okay, that was like the biggest manifestation thing back then. And I remember I was using that, and I was visualizing A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus. And I did get all A's that semester. It was really crazy. And so you can do it. You guys can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, I want you to make your manifestations fun. The reason why I want you to make them fun is because I want you to do them often. And the more you say it, the more you start to believe it, the more you start to feel it. That's when the manifestation comes in. That's when the affirmations start working, okay? And you don't need to believe them, but you can play pretend, okay? You can play pretend and pretend that you are that person who is an A plus person. And what does it feel like to be that person? Okay, so put yourself in the shoes of somebody who already has that thing, and it might help you in that visualization. All right, it might help you figure out what it is. How do they feel? Okay, and when you start feeling like them, like, it's going to be better. Okay, it's going to be easier for you to do that. Okay, so some of you guys, maybe that's going to help you a lot. What does it feel like to have won this thing? What does it feel like to have done this other thing? What does it feel like to have the dream job? Okay, so I want you to pretend that you're some person. Go on YouTube and type in like day in the life of this and that, day in the life of a real estate agent, day in the life of corporate finance CEO, day in the life of this. There's videos on, literally everybody these days are making a video, so there's no excuse for you to not go and look it up. Look up whatever it is that the person has of your dream, whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, and look at how they're doing, and look at what is their day-to-day, how are they feeling. And I want you to feel those emotions for a day. I want you to pretend you're that person for the day. I want you to feel like that, and then feel like what it would be to be you being in that state. What would it be like for you being in your dream job? How does it feel? Okay, I want you to ask yourself, how does it feel? It feels good, right? It feels awesome. Yeah. Maybe there's some things that you have to focus on, like, I have more bills to pay because I have a bigger house, or I have more paperwork to do because I have my dream job, and it has a lot of paperwork that I have to do. So like, yeah, there are drawbacks, and so focusing on the negative sometimes helps a little bit too, because sometimes it's hard for us to be positive all the time. But if you can focus on the positive, then only the positive will manifest to you, okay? So that is what I got for you guys today. The Knight of Wands wants you to have fun with your manifestations, your affirmations. He wants you to seek movement, okay? So seek movement in your life, you guys. You got this, okay? Your affirmations are working. They are working, okay? Your manifestations are coming in. This is a card about moving. So whoever here wants to move, you're going to be moving. And it doesn't need to make sense how. It literally, someone can knock on your door, or your landlord will be like, hey, I'm going to give you $10,000 to leave, because we want to sell the property. So we're going to give you money to leave. Motherfucker, what the fuck? You didn't even want to stay, and now you're getting $10,000 plus you're moving into your dream place. Like, come on. All right. This shit happens all the time, you guys. Just utilize the affirmations, utilize the law of assumption, utilize your feelings, because that is what's going to bring it all to you. All right, that's what I got for you guys today. Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below if there's anything in specific that you guys want to see. I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. You guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow, and I will talk to you soon.